Welcome to the ATD Virtual Open House. I'm Myles Kovacs, president and co-founder of TIS Wheels and Dropstars Wheels. I'm excited to be here with you, and I look forward to taking you through all the new and exciting things we have at TIS and Dropstars Wheels. For those of you that don't know my history, I started out as a street kid from East LA. At age 11, I was diagnosed with an eye disease called keratoconus. So I was almost legally blind in my left eye and losing my vision in the right. So I grew up, I couldn't read or write. So I actually learned how to read by reading Lowrider magazine. I was inspired by car culture, and I saw how excited people were to see beautiful vehicles. I started at 16 years old when I got kicked out of school at a local rim store as a delivery driver. And then I worked my way up into sales management. It took me a long time, and I only crashed a delivery vehicle 3 times. I think it was 3 times. So thank God for that shop for giving me the opportunity when I was 16 years old, got kicked out of school, and I was basically down on my luck. One of the best things about being a delivery driver is you get to meet all of the people that own the companies and work in the companies when you're delivering and picking a product. So I would go out there and I learned so much about the industry just from being in storefronts and talking to customers and things like that. So it was a real blessing. And when I was picking up and delivering from some large wheel companies, I started actually snooping around and going into their design rooms or their manufacturing facilities, seeing how things were made, seeing how things were designed. But that was the tipping point for me, because they started asking my input, and I actually started designing my first wheels at 16 years old. Once I designed my first wheel at 16, I was bit by the bug, and I wanted to just design more, but I was more of a problem solver. So as I went to different companies, I would look at what they're doing and say, I think this solution would work. Till today, all of my designs are solution-based. I'm trying to solve a problem. If there's a void in the market, I'm trying to fill it. I'm not trying to be a Picasso, because every time I try to be a Picasso, I failed. It's really about solutions. If somebody has a need and we fill it, we're going to be successful. Designing is really about proportions and contrasts. How does it fit the vehicle? How does it fit the tire? How does it stick out? What is the contrast in the colors? That's really what great design is all about. I know my design strengths came from me actually almost going legally blind at age 11. So I tell people, since God took my sight, He gave me vision. I call those my spidey senses. I assemble the best teams in the world to work with me to help get my visions to reality. And today, I'm here to share those visions with you for 2021. At TIS, we're proud to announce we have 17 new wheels for the 2021 season. Some of the wheels are Dropstars off-road wheels, transitioning to TIS branded wheels, as Dropstars goes to refocus on street applications, and TIS, we're focusing on off-road applications. Now with over 30 TIS wheel styles available, it makes it easier for our stocking dealers to place that 48-piece order. With TIS focus solely on off-road, and Dropstars changing the focus to lower truck and SUV applications, where it all started. It's really exciting. The renewed focus of our brands, the marketing, the hype, the commitment from ATD, and all the new retail stores across the nation that are supporting our brand, 2021 is looking very bright. With the COVID pandemic, I don't think any company was ready for what was going to happen this year, both good and bad. Almost every company was cutting their orders for their stocking deliveries that were placed in March, April, or May, just like we did. So when we had extraordinary sales this year, up almost or more than 100% from 2019, we got caught and everything was on back order. But we're working diligently to get all of these wheels in stock at a very high level, because we've never experienced this type of sell-through in the past. The good news is we have plenty of wheels on the water and a ton of wheels on order. So our availability in stock is looking really good. Social media has been the game changer for TIS and Dropstars. We have over 140 million impressions in the last 6 months, with over 40% growth of new followers monthly. By understanding the algorithms of social media, the pages, but most importantly, how to curate content that the actual viewers will want to share and want to engage in, has changed the marketing landscape for Dropstars and TIS wheels. So the major key to success in social media for TIS and Dropstars is hype. How do we build hype? We use custom vehicles, we use renders, we use 3D animations. We show vehicles that are not even available yet with our wheels. So it's about driving hype, but most importantly, is it hype? It's driving people to see what the possibilities can be. What makes us successful is us being nimble, but most importantly, listening to customers. When they want almost impossible fitment, when they want this almost impossible color scheme, when they want something that is just truly custom, tailor-made, we're willing to make them. And we're taking that information that we're getting here and we're working with our factories to perfect our finishes. Another major part of our success with TIS and Dropstars wheels is our partnership with American Tire Distributors, ATD. They're the largest tire distributor in the nation, and we want to work with them to be the largest wheel distributor and tire distributor in the nation. ATD's commitment to the wheel industry is unparalleled, and that helped us grow leaps and bounds in the last couple of years. ATD will be more committed to the custom wheel segment, allowing us to push the envelope in the custom wheel industry. ATD has been a huge partner in our success with more than 80,000 active customers, over 100 distribution warehouses across the nation. They are a major player. They are the largest tire distributor in the nation. And soon, with the support they're giving us, will be the largest wheel and tire distributor in the nation. In the wheel industry, over time, it's become the fashion business. So trends are based on finishes, colorization, fitments, all of these little nuances that make a hit style wheel. And we're out there working with all the retail shops, car builders, but most importantly, all the car clubs. The car clubs are on the cutting edge of car customization. We're partnered with all the car clubs out there in the marketplace that are at a high level. And they're constantly giving us fitment information, feedback, but most importantly, they're out there promoting our products. Another major factor in our success is definitely the retail stores. These are the heroes. These are the guys and gals that are pushing TIS constantly to the end user. They're also giving us intel on what styles, what finish, all the information that we need to service the market better. And guess what? We're listening. So continue to give us that information. And more importantly, let's grow this brand together. 2021 is going to be phenomenal. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're as excited as we are. Don't forget to place your order and get these new styles in your store today.